everybody, welcome back. Today's Tuesday, August 18th, 2009. And our model today is using newspapers. Hooray! Because you know how much I love, if you've watched any of these videos in the past, you know how much I love working with newspaper. We're making a pair of slippers, which hopefully won't be affected by the varying sizes of one's newspaper. So gather up 2 full sheets of newspaper print and meet me back here with your fingers crossed and we'll get started. So one of the first frustrations I have with dealing with newspaper is that it's large and hard for me to demonstrate, but I'm giving it a whirl. Here I have, for your consideration, a full sheet of newspaper. I decided I would keep my mood light by using the funnies from Sunday's paper. So here's my two-page spread. You fold it in half, and down at the bottom you're going to fold up a band. And again, these directions don't really give you any kind of actual dimensions. So let me just say this is sort of the part that eventually is going to become where you stick your toes in these slippers. So it doesn't need to be very high up. In my case, I'm folding it probably a little less than a quarter of the way up. Let's see. There's the halfway mark, and I folded it to there. So maybe it's actually a little more than a quarter of the way up. So fold that up, and then fold another band right back down, like so. Then flip your paper around, and you're going to fold it now in thirds. So fold one side in, and then the other side over, so that you folded it in thirds, and tuck the one inside of the other, where the little flap is. Like that. So when all is said and done, you'll have the one flap folded over and tucked inside the other, like this. Now, fold down your piece so that the top part here is below where this fold is, where this little folded over part is. So it's about halfway in this bottom section here. So fold that down, and then take the 2 top corners here and fold them over to the center. And you're doing this just to create a crease. So you're going to open them right back up, and then fold each of these sides to the center line here. So you're folding the one side over, and when you do that, where you just created that crease in the corner here, it's going to allow you to fold down, if you can see that, fold down into a triangle shape that top. So that's the first one. And now you're going to fold the other one over to the center line, and then use again that the line that you the bit that you folded over in the top corner. It's kind of stiff. You have to look at it. the bit that you folded over in the corner down like that. And then this part is a flap now. And what you can do is tuck it now inside that little pocket there. And then the last little bit that you're going to do is to fold up the bottom part here, and you want to fold it far enough up, just far enough up so that this bit eventually will be able to tuck underneath this flap. So it doesn't have to be very high, but just enough so that it can be caught by the flap. So fold that bit up, and then just fold in on the corner sides, corner pieces here, in order to get it to go flat. And then tuck that bit underneath, like so. And then when you flip the page around, you have your slippers. This is the little area where your toesies would go, and that's your pair of slippers. I'm so dirty from the newsprint. And then you would obviously do another one of these, and then you would have a pair of slippers. Pair of slippers. So if you're ever someplace and hard up for a pair of slippers and there's a newspaper handy, you are golden. So tomorrow we're going to be doing an origami tie. It's called an emergency tie. Not that I can honestly think that if anybody was really at a loss for wearing a tie, they would use a piece of origami paper to make one, but you never know. So meet me back here. At least it's using a regular piece of origami paper, and for that I am most grateful. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Have fun with your slippers. Hope you could follow. I'll see you back here soon enough. Bye.